What's up, everyone? I just wanted to remind you about using GIMP and how to manage your panels here. There should be 3 panels. In this case, I only see 2. Oh, there it is. It's on my other screen. But sometimes you open up the program and it might not be set up for you. So in order to get these 3 panels back, you're going to go to Windows and choose Dockable Dialogues. Here, let me go through this again. If I were to have this out closed and then this one gone, because you never really want to close these out, but some people do. So you have a toolbox here with nothing in it. You can go Windows, Dockable Dialogues, Tool Options, put that back in there. And then, of course, your Dockable Dialogues layers. So these are the 3 things you need to have open at all times. Anyway, to get started, this project is called IM Activity. And what you're going to do is you're going to find pictures related to who you are. And some are pictures of you, and some are just pictures of things that you're interested in. And I just kind of roughly did this real fast so I can make this tutorial. So to get started, you would open or drag in any one of these pictures. Actually, you're going to start with a new project that is measured in inches, and I would like you to make it 8.5 by 11. That way, if you decide to print it out someday at 8.5 by 11, you can do that. So the width of it should be 11, and the height should be 8.5, 8.5, and then inches. Okay, so this is your project. Obviously we're zoomed in, so control scroll out. There it is. It's not smaller, it's just zoomed out so we can work on it. Alright, so I have my layers here. I'm ready to go. Now you can just drag photos in, okay, and if you look, it makes its own layer. Convenient, right? And that's probably the quickest way to start this project. So I'm going to put this one down here. I'm going to go find another one. Guess what? Go Hawks. Put that one over here. I'm going to throw another one in here. Now this one's too big because this is a photo I've taken with my high-end camera, so it's going to be very big. So immediately I'm going to want to select that, and I'm going to go to Select, Image. Let's see. Back. No, I'm going to take that back. I'm going to use this tool right here called Scale Tool. I'm going to click on it, but I'm also going to zoom out so I can see what I'm doing. And the objective here is to lock the height and width, scale it down, move it to the center, scale it down some more, hit Scale, zoom back in. Now I can move it around. So you'll get used to this kind of thing. So you notice the Hawks is below. I want that on top, so I'm going to take that, which is this one, and drag it up. So that's the idea. Moving this stuff around is going to be, pretty easy start. Now, the objective here is to play around with, let's see, the alpha channel. Now, this particular graphic already came with alpha channel, so this one is easy. I don't have to do anything to this one. I can just scale it down, move it around, and you can see straight through it. So that's cool. When I searched it, I searched GIF, G-I-F, and this guy was already alpha channeled. But if I wanted to, say, erase the grass here on this here, make it kind of glow effect around it, what I'm going to do is figure out which one it is. It's this one here. I'm going to right-click and make sure that Add Alpha Channel is selected. Okay? Because then when I take my eraser tool, and because I have the tool options here, I should be able to increase the size of my. There we go, and I can, erase around it. Now, there's definitely white right now, but see, if I put it over something, it erases to the invisible. It's white now because that's all I have in the background, but eventually, stuff I put behind it will be covered. So let's try another object. Here's pizza, right? Pizza, we don't want we can scale that down. So I'll hit the scale button, lock it up, scale it down, scale. But I don't want the black around the pizza. Well, remember from previous, right click, Add Alpha Channel. Some have alpha channel built in, some don't. And you can tell this one here has the black around it. That means I'm going to have to add the alpha channel. See, it kind of lets you know. See, alpha, alpha. So you see checker all the way through. I'm going to hit the eraser. I'm going to grab that pizza and I'm going to erase off the edges here. I'm going to have it glow. I'm not going to be perfect about it because this is a splashed collage. In other words, I'm just splashing the images together. So, I mean, it's up to you how much time you want to spend on detail. But see, now I have the pizza over here. So pizza, I like pizza, right? So that's part of my collage. What else can I throw in there? Here's another gigantic picture that I took. So I have to now control scroll out, scale it down, move it to the center, scale it down, move to the center. It's a little pain. Scale. But, you know, it gets done. Scroll in. And actually, you know what? I might scroll it down a little and make it smaller. There we go. And take my eraser. Let's see. Alpha channel. Do I need alpha channel on this one? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Right click. Alpha channel. It's already there. Alright. So I'm going to take the eraser and I'm going to erase around it so that, you know, and I might zoom in here and actually make the brush smaller and kind of get in here, maybe. Maybe I'll go around my face a little bit, that kind of a thing, you know, just kind of soft, you know, bring it around so that if I put something behind it, it'll reveal through, okay? So it's in a collage, right? We want that kind of dynamic. We want to have stuff in the background and foreground and vice versa. So I'm going to put this in front and you can see that there. You know, I'm going to obviously do a better job cleaning it up. You guys know what to do. And lastly, you want, oh, I can't leave out this guy. This guy's great. So take out the eraser. Oh yeah, he needs alpha channel. There we go. Alpha channel is applied. Now I can erase. So I can erase everything around this character from that Jeff Dunham comedian, who's one of my favorite comedians. Alright, so you know, I do a really good job. I'd zoom in, clean this up really nice. But right now I'm just doing it for the tutorial. Let's put this, you know, here. See? So now it's all cleaned up. But the final piece of your project should have you centralized somewhat. So in this case, oops, convert, yeah, sure. This is actually one of my most flattering pictures of me. I have better pictures of me, but you know, anyway, so I'm going to scale this down. I'm going to move it to the center because it's going to be the most important, right? And then I'm going to move this off to the side or something, and everything else will be behind this picture. But I'm not going to leave this picture alone without erasing around it, right? Make sure I erase around it. Do a very good job, better than what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing it quickly. All right, so I'm erasing around the picture, erasing around the picture. Here we go. All right, yeah. And then I'm going to round these off because you don't want a square bottom here. It's going to have my head floating there. It's kind of cool. So this is my collage kind of going, you know. I want a picture of you kind of centralized, one of your favorite pictures. Then I want things that kind of highlight who you are, okay? Tell a little bit about, you know, what you do, what you like, that sort of thing. So in this case, mountain biking, I'm going to include just the bike. Being very quick about this. I would recommend that you use a little bit finer brush and do a cleaner job than what I got going on here. But you know, so I put this somewhere in here. This is Spain. I love to travel. It's particularly Spain. There we go. I speak Spanish. There, and then this guy, you know, maybe I'll put him over here. All right. You can also rotate. So I would take this here rotate tool, and let's say I rotate the bike off a little bit like this or like this. Actually, that would look nice. And if I just plug that in a corner like this and move this guy over here. So you get the idea. You're making a collage, making sure you have alpha channel. You're cleaning up around all the images, kind of blending them together in some weird format. You know, it's a collage, so it's kind of, you know, like cut and paste out from magazines. But you're going to use the eraser and the alpha channel. That's the exercise. Hope you enjoy this tutorial, and I hope you make a really cool collage. Oh, and by the way, don't leave any white spots. Always fill in everything with pictures. I want completely covered collage. All right, enjoy.